Hey, this is Jimmy. This is another video log. This time I'm going to be talking about the situation between Matt and his wife Margaret. And I'm just going to go right into it because last time I ran out of time. And so the situation that I'm talking about is when Matt he senses the loneliness of Margaret and is just fighting between them. Like, it's like a brick wall, but he can sense it so well. And this is big because I feel like everyone does this. I know that I do this, that when I'm very sad, I'll distance myself away from people. And that's kind of like what Matt's doing, to where like he's very sad, but he can sense that Margaret's also sad, but instead of like seeking that comfort, it's almost as if he wants to punish himself. And punishing himself through punishing Margaret, because he loves her. He really does love her. I believe that he does, and that's evident in the rest of the book. But it's just like the hurt of his son, being lost and missing, and he believes he's dead, which it doesn't say in the end of the book, but it's pretty much said that he's dead. But there is always that hope too. But yeah, so that's the incident that I want to talk about, is that feeling of invisibility in between two people, to where Matt isn't able to, he's not able to express his feelings to his wife. And his wife is starting to get these feelings that it's just not the same Matt that she's used to. That's a different force. It's a different aura surrounding Matt. And what I really want to talk about is that, can we impress invisibility upon other people? Can we purposely make ourselves invisible? And here's the thing, is that sometimes do we use invisibility as a self-defense mechanism? And do we actually use it as a way to hide ourselves, to comfort ourselves, and different stuff like that, as like a psychological thing? Because that's something that Matt uses. He's trying to protect himself in a way, and it's just the way that he goes through his mourning, is that he chooses to hide his emotions, and because of that, like, he becomes invisible to his wife. And I feel like a lot of people do that. Especially guys. What I've noticed throughout this book is that guys are constantly like, they're just running all the way around. Like, the women are the one that like they're like, they try to hold strong, whereas the men, like, in like our society, men are supposed to be like the brawn, the people that no matter what, like, they can't be shaken. But really that just puts like a hold of invisibility upon us, because we're so much more than that. Honestly, I know this is like some sort of like I don't know, but in the book, it's the women who are constantly like Ida and her husband, I can't think of his name, Gideon. Ida and Gideon, like, Ida's the one that just keep on going, and even though she's crumbling inside, like, she's keeping on going. And Matt he like, you can see kind of like Ida's mentality breaking down through Matt, because Matt's doing the same exact thing, but then you see him like run to the shed and just break down. And so like Ida's doing that too, but it's evident in Matt just because of the way that the writer wrote it, because Matt's one of the main characters that we're able to go through the life with. And let me see. So yeah, so is invisibility a self-defense mechanism, and is that evident in other books? And so maybe in the book, Ree used invisibility because she was supposed to be this tough like leadership type person. Maybe that's what she only wanted them to know. And maybe perhaps in like the Hillbilly Elegy book, maybe the invisibility was a way to protect himself. That if all they thought that he was a country hillbilly, like, you know, they couldn't say anything else about him, you know? What do they know about that? And so maybe like that, you keep that stereotype in order to protect yourself. And I could say more about that, but the vlog's closing, so yeah. Thank you for tuning in for this for this week. I might have one more, maybe two more vlogs coming up. But yeah, thank you for listening.